Hi my cutie pies, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a quick little review of this Jes Crossbody bag, this Coach Jes Crossbody bag. If that's something that you're interested in, go ahead, give this video a big like. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll know anytime whenever I upload videos. So I'm right here, you guys. Here I am. I just wanted to go ahead and do this video, and I figured I'd change it up just a little bit. So I was in here the other day. Well, I was in my room and I recently just cleaned up. I figured let me go ahead and film in here because I dusted basically my entire dresser. So let me just give you guys a quick little tour of my dresser since I cleaned up in here, and then I'll go ahead and do the review of the bag. So yeah, you guys know how things can get really hectic and really junky and dirty and dusty, and I don't always have this many items on my dresser, but lately I just been wanting to enjoy my items, so I spread some of them out from my beauty room and from the bathroom and brought them in here so I can enjoy them. So basically I have some perfumes. I have my mid-range perfumes right here, and then some of my higher end perfumes right here. Mid-range again perfumes, and then higher end perfumes right here. And then back here I have some more mid-range perfumes. And a while ago I did a perfume haul. I never really came back and talked to you guys about it. So I just wanted to start using some of these because I had them all packaged up and I really enjoy the packages for them. But, I wanted to go ahead and start really using them and getting good use out of them. So I said the only way to use them is to go ahead and take them out so that I can enjoy them. So yeah, and what I did the other day was I took every single thing off my dresser right here. Every single thing I took off of my dresser, and then I went ahead and proceeded to dust. And while I was dusting, I even ended up, this is cherry wood, my dresser is, but I ended up chipping a little bit of it, and I had to use some of those, those wood restore markers that you go ahead and, color in the wood when you accidentally chip it or if there's a little ding or a problem. So I ended up going ahead and using some of the wood restore markers right here in this area right here. It's very ornate, and in these little crevices had a lot of dust. So I went ahead and as I was cleaning them, like I said, a little piece got scraped, but I was able to repair it with the wood repair marker. But here, you guys, I just went ahead and did a good little cleaning, which you have to do every once in a while on, on your dresser. You have to go ahead and do a little bit of a cleaning. So after I did that, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to film in here today. So I decided to go ahead and film in here because I straightened everything up and everything just ended up looking so nice. So I said, let me go ahead and film in here today. And then I have some of the extra perfume body sprays and stuff over here with, my jewelry and some things. So it really worked out. And then you guys saw the other day on Instagram, I had my little strobe light. I'm really enjoying my little strobe light. I love different types of lighting all throughout the house. So I've really been enjoying that. It looks really nice at nighttime. But anyway, back to what we're here for today, you guys. So I wanted to talk about my Jes right here, my lovely Jes. And I've been loving wearing this bag. I've really been enjoying wearing this bag. Now I have to say, this has been like my pandemic purse. So even though I baby a lot of my bags, I have to admit that this Jes Crossbody right here has not been babied at all. I've really been really rough on this bag, and I think it's because for the pandemic, for grab and go, I just wanted a bag that was easy, that I could just sometimes not have to baby and just grab and go. And because I've used her grocery shopping, I've banged her around against the shopping cart, I've banged her around against the seat belt and the door of the car, that I noticed that the back had some wear. And it had, I don't know if it was color transfer or if it was dirt. It was right along here, the back of the bag. I ended up using a little Apple cleaner, Apple brand cleaner, and I wiped it and it came right off. So it's been doing pretty good, this bag. And the corners as well had the same wear, and I just wiped it and it came all the way, you know, it came off the wear that it had. So I've had this bag for a while now, and I've been using it and abusing it. So it is a very durable bag. It can hold a lot. So let me just go ahead and show you guys what all I have in it. Also, I'm pretty sure this bag came with a tag, and I did an unboxing. I'm going to go back and have to look at my own video and see. I believe, you know, all Coach bags come with a tag, and I don't have a tag on here right now. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but lately I'm like, is there a midnight tag bandit that's coming and taking my tags at night? Because I don't know, I can't find the tag for this bag right now. So I don't know if I lost it, but that's really weird. I never usually lose the tags for my bags, and I'm sure this one came with one. Anyway, I'm gonna go back and look at that video. I digress. And this is what the items that I have in here right now, pretty much the same items that I had in other bags. I just went ahead and transferred them over to this bag. So I have my Chanel lotion, and then I have some card cases in here in one compartment. I have my Coach card case. And then I have my keys and some lotion. More lotion? Okay, I don't need double lotion, so we're going to leave one of these at home. Let's leave the Chanel at home and just carry this one right here, the hemps. The next thing is my penny card case. I'm using that as my wallet. And when I went ahead and was getting ready to use this bag, what I did was I shook out basically, you know, all the crumbs out of the bag. But something else that I do is I'll use some tape. I'll use some tape and take out any of the crumbs with the tape. So basically, I'll get a piece of tape and just put it in the bag and stick it along the bag and just go all along the bottom of the bag. And that way I get out any crumbs or anything else that's in the bottom of the bag. So that really helps me when I clean the interior of my bag with tape. So try that if you haven't tried it already. Go ahead, you guys, and try that if you haven't tried it already. Just take a piece of tape and just go inside your bag and just wipe out the interior of your bag with some tape. And, you know, it'll help get all of that stuff out your bag. There's Raina, you guys. Say hi, Raina. Hey, Raina. Queen Raina is in here if you guys can see her right there. Let me go ahead and make sure you guys could see her. There she is. She's hanging out with me in here today, you guys, too. So then also, what I did was I noticed that I had a couple of extra masks. And has this ever happened to you guys? Some more junk in my bag right here. I'm not prepared at all today for this video. But has this ever happened to you guys? I had a bunch of masks in my bag, and I didn't know if they were fresh and new masks or if they were old masks. They got mixed in with the masks in my bag. So I just went ahead and threw them out because, you know, you don't want to not be sure if you're putting on a clean mask. Most of the time I have my mask in a case, in a mask case, but this time I just had them thrown around loose in my bag, and I didn't want to be unsure. So this time around, I just threw some of the extra ones that I had away because I didn't want to go ahead and use them, you know, and I wasn't sure. I don't like using them and putting them back in my purse, but they were all crinkled up and mashed up, mixed up along with some of the other items in my bag. And I was like, no. I need my clean new mask. So these were all the items that I'm currently carrying in this bag. And look at that. It can hold a lot. There was a lot in this little Jes. There was a whole lot in this little Jes bag, so she can hold a lot. But yeah, you guys, I just figured I'd film in here today, and I don't always have this many items on my dresser, but lately, since I dusted everything, I wanted to go ahead and enjoy some of the items. So I have some pens over here from my journal. Then I have the minis. One day, I did a video before on this, but one day I'll go through my minis again with you guys because I've added to them. You know, I have dossier minis now there. I think I have some Louis Vuitton minis, you know, so I'm going to go ahead and do another video on that maybe. And then I have all my lipsticks and stuff up there. And then these are the stilettos. These are the inspired Carolina Herrera perfumes. So I have the Carolina Herrera perfume right here. And then I have the inspired version that's a little bit less expensive over here, and I have several of those. And then this one is like a little boot. It's also inspired after the Carolina Herrera, but these are so nice. So I wanted to go ahead. I know it looks like a lot on camera on my dresser, but really, if I back up, you'll see when the purse is gone and all these items that I put over here, let me move them off the dresser, you'll see that it's not cluttered at all. It's really cleared off, but I just wanted to start enjoying some of my items, you know, visibly out, not just put away where I'm not using them, sometimes in my beauty room or in the bathroom. So you could see now everything is cleared off. There's no dust, and I can enjoy some of my items. So yeah, I went ahead and did this little project and cleaned everything up. And yeah, today I just wanted to talk about this Jes Crossbody. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on my channel, and I'll see you guys soon in another video.